Alright, guys, we are live doing a very rare nighttime stream. Don't know what's going on, but I keep sneezing, so I may have to mute myself occasionally. Sometimes I just have sneezing fits, I guess you could call it. But yeah, that is that. But yeah, you guys know how these streams go. We play some Helldivers or some sort of game. Recently, it's been Helldivers, so we're going to be playing that. I don't have any headphones for my PC because they're broken, so I can't even hear the game, or if the sound is too loud. But yeah, regardless, let's jump into the stream. Daniel, what's up, man? Vanessa, what's up? It's good to see you guys in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick, guys. I'll be back in a second. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go blow my nose. Don't know if allergies are playing up or whatever. But yeah, kept on sneezing, and it's getting quite annoying. But we are back. We are on Helldivers. So let me share my screen so you guys can see it. And yeah, there we go. By the way, you should play One Armed Robber. It's a good game. Me and my friend play it a lot. I've never heard of that game before. What's it about? Louise, what's up? We're doing a midweek nighttime stream, which I don't think I've actually ever done on my channel before. It's kind of random timing, but yeah, we're just chilling and play some Helldivers. Send a link, I'm gonna join. I'm just gonna do a solo stream today, AMI. I'm just chilling. My earphones are like fully broken as well, so I can't even hear anything. I need to buy some new earphones or a new cable. I can't even hear my game, so I'm playing completely deaf, basically. Oh well. It's like where you rob stuff, but you only have one arm. Oh, interesting. So it's literally just the name of the game. One-armed robber. I get it. Should invest in Stim Booster. It's probably a good idea. I wonder if the ODST update for this game is going to have like any specific boost, like a Halo related boost or something. That'd be cool. It's like, I already read that. Come on the game, load in, please. It's nearly 10 p.m. UK time. So it's not crazy late, but I'm usually in bed by now. Kind of sorted out my sleep pattern. But yeah, playing some Helldivers. Might as well. Got nothing better to do right now. And it's only one day of the week. It's not like my sleep pattern is that bad anymore, so I'm actually quite surprised I managed to sort it out. Usually waking up around 8 in the morning now, which is way better than what I used to. Used to wake up at like 11 a.m. on average. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let me chuck that through there. Hopefully that lands, because that is a big kill streak right there. Oh my god, teammates running straight to it. Okay, survived. That was a massive kill streak as well. It's 10:43 French time for me. Nice. Yeah, your time zone's pretty similar to us. Makes sense though, you guys are not that far away. From the UK at least. Now I need to reload. Oh my god, I almost got blown up. Love to see it. Oh, he's already dead. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit too close. Oh my god. What is my body doing? What the hell? It just got launched out of the map. So I don't know how that nuke killed me then. I wasn't within the blast radius, I don't think. So yeah, not entirely sure how I died there. But game's the game, I guess. Right, let me go get my stuff back. Go grab my equipment. Hopefully I don't die. Go do some parkour. Alright. Lots of zombies here. Let's just throw this down there. And get out of it. I should kill a few of them. Yeah, we're going nice. 11's not too bad. It's a bit on the low end. Still decent though. Alright. And the radar is going crazy right now. There's just red dots everywhere. It's like a proper zombie apocalypse right now. Death Soldier or something. We've got 2 streams in one day. It's a very uncommon occurrence, that is. And it's a nighttime stream as well. It's not very often you see that on this channel. I have my tablet connected to my TV because it wants to be difficult. Right. Green Soldier or Red Soldier? Definitely Green Soldier, that's for sure. Oh, what's that? Barrage. Okay, I don't want to go near that. But yeah. You guys can see the tab. It's always there. Got questions, let me know. And I will do what I can to answer said questions. Alright, we kill this guy. Here we go. Projectile speed on this gun is terrible, but it does good damage. Oh my god, that's a lot, that's a lot. You know what that means? Cluster bomb time. Oh, okay, I might die from that. I might die from that. Okay, I managed to jump just out of all the way. There's a tripod as well. War of the World vibes right there. Unfortunately, my tablet is again. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, need to avoid that lightning spike. But yeah, regardless, you guys working on any stop motions? I know a lot of people ask me if I'm working on anything, but it'd be interesting to hear if any of you guys are. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. I think I'm just lagging. Gotta love the lag in this game. I actually need to go check on YouTube, see if there's any new stop motion uploads. I haven't done that for about a week now. Usually we do that on this stream, on these streams, but I've just been playing Helldivers. Been kind of addicted to it. Although I've noticed I play like 2 or 3 games of Helldivers and then I get off the game for about an hour. And I just chill on YouTube or something. Do some exercise. But, you know, it's better than just sitting down all the time. Yeah, it's not good to be sitting down all the time. I mean, my posture is pretty good considering I literally spent like the last 5 years sitting in my chair. I think that's because I do a lot of stretching and stuff. So, if you make a film, please use the blues more. Yeah, people have asked me to use the blues more. The issue I have is my army is non-existent. My entire blue army is literally like a few Airfix rip-offs and some actual Airfix figures. I mean, the other faction that I probably will use more is the Greys, because I have built up my army a bit more now, so it's more viable to use those. But yeah, as of now, the blue army is not really big enough for me to make any sort of film with them. So yeah, you could expect the grey army in the next episode, which will have the Tans involved as well. So my idea for Plastic Assault Part 8, once I get to filming that, if I do get to filming that. I mean, it took me like 2 years to film Plastic Assault Part 7. But, yeah, finally got that out. But yeah, anyway. My plan for Plastic Assault Part 8 was essentially... Okay, so if you guys have seen the map for Plastic Assault, you'll notice that the Greys still own a small bit of land on Cadaver, which is the central island, which everyone was fighting over before the Tans got pushed out. So the idea was that the Tans and the Greys would make some sort of temporary alliance, so that it could basically regain the land that they've lost, or regain some of it at least. And yeah, essentially they'd work together to fight off the Greens. So it'd be a Tan and a Green versus a Tan and a Grey versus Green stop motion, which I think would be an interesting way to introduce the Tans. But not the Tans, the Greys, I mean. I know already reinforcing. But yeah, hopefully that would be pretty good. Are you making a stop motion right now? Nope. I've been taking a break from stop motion. So yeah, I got Plastic Assault filmed. And then since then I've basically just been taking a break. I filmed like a few short clips, but nothing worth uploading. So yeah, that is that. I mean, my next stop motion will probably be Halo related. I want to film the the Halo Army Men Toy Soldier Central sent me. I have an idea on how I'm going to do that, because my army is very small, so I'm going to use some like blue screening techniques to expand my army. But I'm just trying to think of like a story and how exactly I'm going to make all the scenes. So yeah, there is that. Also, I do want to build some sort of shed at some point, but I think I might be putting a hold on that for the meantime, because I need to start doing driving lessons. So yeah, I'm gonna use some of my money to learn how to drive first, and then I can invest into a proper indoor setup. Okay. Well, I'm making a psychological horror called Betrayal. It's about the cycle of cloning, making soldiers going insane and fighting each other. Interesting. It sounds like a cool idea, man. We should put to take out the big enemies. Definitely sounds pretty interesting. Man, it would be nice if I had motivation to film stop motion all the time, like back in the day, when I was filming stop motions like monthly. Back at the old house. But long gone are those days. It's not that I don't enjoy stop motion anymore. I think I've just been doing it so long that kind of lost the love for filming it that often. It's like more of an occasional thing that I enjoy now, as opposed to back in the day when it was literally like my main hobby. You know, people evolve as time goes on. I'm not completely disinterested in stop motion, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on this channel right now, and I wouldn't have made Plastic Assault Part 7, which took about 2 weeks to film out in the sun. And yeah, that was kind of painful to film. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I think that video turned out pretty well. It's definitely my best video so far. Story-wise, visual effects wise, I definitely feel like I possibly could have made the sizes of the like groups bigger, but you know, I had to work with what I had. So you know, but why is that guy emoting? We're getting attacked and he's just sat there emoting. Opposite. It would make soldiers with the same voice and poses makes sense as for being clones. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Let's get ready to see what true heroes figures. You have too many. Hey, well, I need them all. I don't have Timmy, so I've got to work with the true heroes. Yeah, but if you just use your voice or the exact same voice for your clones, I mean, it does make sense. So it's not really that odd. That's got to be a big kill streak right there. Oh my god, he just nuked them all. Oh, he's the one that got the big kill streak, because he just nuked all of them. Let's just raise the flag. Put that in the chat. So, oh my gosh, I've just been launched. Oh my god, I almost ran straight into that. That was a close one. That's it. Oh my gosh. This is the issue with having no headphones. I can't even hear if those things are about to attack me or not. Also, I'm never using CapCut again. What's wrong with CapCut? What happened? Did it bug your stop motion or something? Oh, they are cooked. Those guys are cooked. I wish I could save them, but there's nothing I can do. Oh, there's a few of them over there. They might survive. Okay, they're doing pretty good. Oh, one of them died. Oh, he's dead. They did pretty good there, considering they're just a bunch of grunts. Green Captain Studios, hello. Hope you're having a good day. I'm streaming at a very random time. I usually don't stream at this time. Usually in bed at this time. Two airstrikes in a row. What are the chances of that? In the exact same place. Oh, I'm definitely dead. Yeah, I'm dead. No, there's no chance of surviving that. Let's throw down my equipment. Awesome game and awesome keyboard ASMR. Yeah, it's actually an Xbox controller. So we've got the Xbox controller ASMR. I'm also playing with no headphones, so I can't even hear the game, which makes it even better. And you guys can't even hear the game either, because StreamYard doesn't like to pick up game audio. So all of us are deaf. The only thing you guys can hear is some background music, but at least that's something, I guess. I really do need to sort out my OBS because StreamYard's not that great. It's good for the streams when we're just chatting. It's good for those. But for gaming, nah, it's not. I don't think it's really built for gaming either. What the heck is going on? Alright, let me grab these samples. Oh no, I missed. Okay, I need to get out of the way of that before I get blown up. Wouldn't want that to happen. Actually, I'm going to go down here, do this objective. The Xbox controller kind of sounds like a keyboard. Yeah, it does. It does kind of sound like a keyboard. I get what you mean. I mean, this is what my keyboard sounds like. And then you got my controller. It's pretty similar. Especially on a mic as well. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Also, here in that Avocado, the most famous character ever is going to prison. Right. And I won't be seeing Avocado, that's for sure. How did I miss that? Alright, where is the control panel? Here we go. Did you leave the General Motors Discord server? Yeah, I did, yeah. I did leave. Yeah, it's nothing personal. I just felt like the server was kind of not what it used to be. I mean, I went in the server after like a long break, and I was basically like checking up on everyone, saying, "How's the server going? How's everyone doing?" And then someone responded to me and basically said, "The server's dead. You might as well just leave." So yeah, took a look through the chats, and yeah, it was kind of cooked. So I just left. Yeah, some good memories on that server. But got our own server now. Hold on, do I even? It's to the right, I think. So I need to push it that way. No, this way. Around there. I'm just guessing, so I can't even hear. Ah, that's close. All right, gotta push it a bit more. Turn it a bit more. There we go. This way. About there, I think. Yes, there we go. Cool. Let's blow that thing up. To be honest, the general most server has a little bit of people that are rude. That's why I stopped saying something. Yeah, I've noticed that as well, and I've heard people complain about the server. People kind of just do and say what they want. So on my server, I try to be a little bit more strict. But yeah, I do appreciate freedom of speech, but at the same time, it's a server about toy army men. Don't need people just going around being rude or whatnot. So yeah, I mean, people are free to use freedom of speech in my server, but there's consequences for your speech. So. And the reason there's consequences is because I want the server to be a place for everyone and anyone, regardless of your political beliefs, your ideas, or anything like that. Of course, everyone has their own political beliefs. I do myself, but I stick to my word and I keep things as neutral as possible. Because at the end of the day, my political beliefs don't really mean anything, especially in this community, because it's a community about army men. So. That's why you might have noticed some people, when they're new to the channel, they go and comment and there'll be like a description of kind of like rules, I guess, rules of engagement. But yeah, that's it. There's been some arguments in most servers. Yeah, I've heard about it, man. I've heard about it. The server's not in the greatest place. Greece server should be for everyone. Yeah, exactly. That's why there's no politics allowed in my server. There's no discrimination or anything allowed in my server, regardless of what your beliefs are. Yeah, and that goes always. So, it's the fuzz. What is the fuzz? I have no idea, man. No idea. It isn't the fuzz, I'm good. And we've got 6 more days, and then I can be an ODST in this game. The domain is uploaded. That's cool. See someone uploading again. Halo will attempt a huge comeback. I do believe that. But unfortunately, I think if this next Halo game or this next set of Halo games flop, then I think it might be done for Halo. Like, this is the last chance, in my opinion. Sad to say it, but, you know. Hopefully it does well. I mean, Battlefield 6 looks like it's going to be really good, and Battlefield 2042 did pretty bad. A lot of the games that came out around that time did pretty bad, so and maybe Halo's going to do great, and I really hope it does. Because I do love Halo as a franchise. Fuzz is the cops. No, I've never heard that terminology for living cops. But I tend to not bother about armament servers nowadays. I recently left all but plastic commanders, and I'm only in there to see people's collections. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fuzz is the police. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard anyone call the police the Fuzz. I mean, I've heard the cops, the police, the feds, as roadmen call it. Some people call police pigs. Have you guys heard that terminology? You know Grand Theft Auto, yeah. It's basically my town. Well, that's not very good, man. Got Oppressor Mark IIs flying around your hometown. That's not very good. My Domino's driver was was on an oppressor, according to the map. He was literally flying over buildings and stuff. I do hope Halo goes back to being good again. I was quite disappointed with Halo Infinite's release. It was quite lackluster for its hype. Yeah. I mean, Halo Infinite now is where the game should have been when it launched. So, you know, it's taken about 3-4 years, however long the game's been out, to actually catch up and be where it should have been. But, yeah, that's management's fault. And the game has had a skeleton crew for like the last however long. So it's kind of sad. But hopefully the new Halo game is really good. I mean, from what I've heard, it sounds like they're working on multiple new Halo games. Of course, there's Halo 7 or whatever the next Halo game is. Some sort of Combat Evolved remake. Not entirely sure how they're going to do that. I mean, hopefully, if they do a Combat Evolved remake, it's from like the perspective of maybe an ODST or an Elite or some sort of other Spartan. If they completely rewrite the Halo story, people are not going to take that lightly. That'll probably be their biggest mistake. And my game crashed. Love to see it. Oh my god. Well, we might as well do what we usually do here and just take a look on YouTube at some stop motions. So, you know, just log in to my account and yeah, we'll take a look, see what's going on. So, let's see on the stop motion. That'd be a share screen. There we go. All right, cool. And now we just go filter and go upload date. And hopefully we don't get any dodgy adverts, because I keep seeing dodgy adverts. Yeah, YouTube needs to sort it out. Crescent Green, do you know what Dandy's what is? Nope. I have no idea, man. Plastic Warfare, the war on zombies. It's an interesting color scheme for a German infantry, though. It's like an olive green. Oh, they're getting jumped by zombies. Mate, why have I got a Mr. Bean advert? What are these adverts, man? The funniest part about making these streams and watching through Army Men Stop Motions is when we just see these stupid adverts. The thing is, this is my alt account as well, so I don't have any like search history or anything that they can go to personalize my adverts. So they're literally just recommending random stuff. My question is, what editing app do you use? So why is there a Hitler stop motion? So I use, on my PC, I use Adobe After Effects. On my phone, I use InShot. If you are limited to just your mobile device, then I recommend InShot and Gun Movie Effects. Those are the two best ones in my opinion. That is crazy though. There is Batman, whoever the hell that guy is, and Captain America, and Hitler. This video is going to get demonetized now because I said that guy's name. Plastic Imperial made a new stop motion. Nice. See if I can find it on here. Those guys look interesting. 3D printed Ravenfield soldiers. I thought they looked familiar. But, that is interesting. Probably could do with some cleanup around the gun and stuff. It's interesting. Army Men Battle for Pine Needle Plus. Why is my brother messaging me? 1 second. Can I have quick, please? Should be email. Oh, I'm assuming he's logging into my brother's. What do you call it? Epic Games. All right. Hold on a second. This is it's a kill count. Okay. I thought he straight up just stole his video. Alright, here we go. The Ember Patrol. Okay, hold on. Why is there two? What's going on here? Right. Well, someone's stolen off someone else. Brothers of War, the invasion of Normandy. This one looks quite interesting. It's filmed on carpet as well. Gotta rate that. Question Green, did you ever judge my contest submission? I think I did. Yeah, there was a lot of submissions, so I probably did, yeah. I did make sure to go through all of them, so. What is that clickbait thumbnail? It was just AI generated. It's crazy. AI generated Army Men videos are becoming a thing. I was bored, so I made this. This looks pretty cool. I like the paper vehicles, or the cardboard vehicles. They look pretty cool. Are you planning on bringing back the reaction series? Yeah. I'm still doing the reaction series. Yeah, and there just hasn't been a whole lot of submissions, so I haven't really got around to filming anymore. But yeah, they are still there. They're still open. Army Men Corporal, what's up? Oh my god. My brother's raging on Rocket League, apparently. According to my other brother. Bloody Rocket League, man. Bro, this is like what I mean. Like, what is this advert? What the hell? Shall I click on it, see what happens? Nah, I'm not doing that. My PC's gonna get hacked. Guess it wouldn't have won anyway. Yeah, I mean, that submission already ended ages ago, man. So the winners have already been announced. You know, that was done a long time ago. There's a lot of stop motions on it that look new. Liam. He makes some decent stop motions. He's an up and coming creator. Definitely reminds me of my old videos. Funny enough, this video here. Let's actually go there. I do not care about Walker's Crisps advert. Where is my comment? I think he mentioned somewhere that the video is not getting any views. And then I left a comment, nice video, man. The reason it isn't doing great in the algorithm is because it isn't titled properly. You need to include Army Men stop motion in the title somewhere. Just being honest here, people search for Army Men stop motions, they don't search for Alpinist, which is facts. And he changes the title with Army Men, and boom, 27,000 views. Now that doesn't guarantee views, of course, but you do need to include the search terms, otherwise you're not going to do that great. And of course that thumbnail helps. So not that thumbnail. It's a decent thumbnail. It's got a lot of Army Men in it. It's got tanks in it. That's what people like to see in thumbnails. So yeah, Mr. Bean, what are you saying? What is Meet Woman from Ukraine? I have no idea, man. It's probably some like dating scam or something. There's so many scam adverts on YouTube and online in general. I don't even take any adverts seriously really anymore. And people need to get rid of that Kind Master watermark, man. Oh my god. Get set for sunny spells and al fresco dining. What even is that? Oh no, it's a stop motion. It's either that or it's just very laggy. I don't know. Yeah. I think some of the stuff that is needed if you want to make stop motions of defenses and artillery and tanks, yeah. Yeah, artillery is kind of hard to find, that's for sure. Green Plastic Imperial is a great. It's great. Check out his work. Yeah, I think I've seen Plastic Imperial before. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on it, but I don't know. It feels like there's a bit too much for me to go and react to everything. Defensive vehicles are highly needed. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you can't get artillery, then just try and build some. One good way you can build artillery is using leftover sprues from model kits, or just buying actual model kits. Things like Airfix or time. I don't know who said Taiyma. I think. Tamaya. I don't know. Don't know how you say it. I'll show you guys it on the screen now. Let's see. Companies like this, they sell good artillery in 135 scale, which is pretty good. That could be used with army men. 135. Let's see. Going to do 1/32. If you want to keep your vehicles army men scale, then get 1/48 scale model kits. That's what Timmy uses for their tanks. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Now, model kits, of course, are more expensive. I'm not actually seeing anything here. Let's see. Armor, I guess. Scale model armor. See, there's a lot of stuff here. 135. 135 can work with army men as well. 132 would be to scale. So if you want something more realistic, then get 132 because that is exactly to scale. But if you're going for the classic army men vibe, then 148 is the way to go. 135, it'll be a bit big. But yeah. Do you take reaction requests? Yeah, I do take reaction requests. If you go check through my channel, I've got a reaction series. There is, of course, some rules that go with it. I also can't react to videos from people under 13 because the video will get restricted and will be set to kids. So, yeah. There's no 113. That's pretty cool. Don't really see that often. But yeah, look, you can. There's a ton of stuff you can get if you just go the model kit direction, especially for artillery. But let's actually see if they have an artillery. Tracks. No. Tanks, trucks. No. Armor, aircraft. But you guys see what I mean? You can find artillery on here. Then of course you've got Airfix as well. Yo, I'm back. Daniel, welcome back. Airfix doesn't really do a whole lot of 132 scale stuff anymore, I don't think. They've gone sort of like down the 172 scale direction. But they still do have some decent stuff. Let me share this for you guys. It was a good way to get artillery because they're pretty easy to make unless you're going for really detailed artillery. Yeah. Also use artillery from different toys. I've got this like turret looking thing, but also looks like artillery. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely good to be adaptable. Just using different stuff. Also, people always say that the Greens are American, but like, what country are the Tans from? It depends on your law. I mean, in my law, the Greens aren't American. I mean, no faction represents a real-life country. Of course, the different factions do have things that are from specific countries, but they don't represent that country. Spitfire, that's pretty cool. 148 scale, so that's in Toy Army Men scale, basically. Ooh, 124 scale, that's pretty big. So let's go shop, let's see what they got. Space, vehicles, aircraft. Vehicles, military, let's see. Yeah, so you can see they've kind of gone down the 176 scale route. I'm not really a fan of 176. I like 132, 148. So don't buy any of this stuff if you're looking for Army Men scale vehicles. These are way too small. 135 can work. So basically you want 132, 135, 148. Nothing smaller than that. 132 is exact scale, so that truck there, that's a good scale. After this, I have to check on my train and stop filming. Nice. Well, good luck filming, man. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate to see all this 176 scale stuff. I mean, that would be very cool in 132 scale. That field gun. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Let's see if we just put the scale. We'll do a 148 because that is Army Men scale. I'm assuming a lot of this is going to be airplanes. Yeah. It does all just look like airplanes. There's a few trucks and stuff. There's a truck there. That's pretty cool. That could work. But yeah, that is those guys, I guess. By the way, I have an Airfix model because it was cheap. Nice. Let's go take a look at the 132. Oh, they haven't got anything. Because I'm like searching? I don't think so. Let's see what they got on the clearance. Oh, just some random stuff that no one cares about. I mean, that's pretty good deal. £15. Decent, I guess. But yeah, I guess eBay is the place to go. Let's go eBay. Check eBay. Right, I'll transfer. Oh, wrong button. Where's eBay? Okay. Green Airfix, good sets. All the Germans and US paratroopers, yep, they are good sets. By the way, the most bad set I ever got for Army Men, I forgot the name, but they were really thin, and I had another one, and they're just really small and just thin. Yeah. You are bound to get stuff like that if you buy from Amazon specifically. This is why it's good to come on eBay. I mean, even if you just search Army Men. Right. So if you, this is where it's important. If you don't change the condition, you will just get this. Right. This is the same crap that you find on Amazon. Or like these kind of sets. I mean, these sets have some cool accessories in some of them, but a lot of them are just really crappy. So this is why you have to go find the condition setting like this, click it, click used. Right, it has to be used, otherwise you're going to find crappy stuff that you don't want. Look, here we go. Green Army Men lot. They're like medium quality Army Men. That's for £10. It's pretty good. Now this is in the UK, so you know. It is that. But yeah, I mean, even if you just scroll down, you can find a lot more interesting and unique army men poses and stuff. I mean, Airfix is really easy to find here. Like if we go Airfix 1, Airfix 2, like you can find stuff so easy. I mean, look at that. That's a ton of British commandos for £20. £20. You get all of that. that's crazy. That's like £50, £60 worth of army men in that box. Like if you want to buy a brand new box of Airfix, it costs about anywhere from £10 to £15. You can just buy the used army men for £20 and you get all of that. So this lot is a bad one. It's not that bad, considering it's £20 and you get all of this stuff. I mean, the only thing I'm not a fan of is some of them are painted. I mean, like that guy. There's a few guys in that are painted, but considering you get all of that, I think it's a pretty good deal. It's 50-50, you get good and not thin stuff, and other half is just straight trash. Yeah, that's why you don't buy brand new stuff. You have to buy pre-owned stuff, because then you can actually see what you're buying, which is like this. Right, now this is a bid, but there's some Airfix in there. There's some nice variety. What is that pose? That's an interesting looking pose. I want to see if there's a close up on that. So there's some okay, so you've got some German infantry, some British infantry, some Russian infantry there, British paratroopers, Australian infantry, I think, or it might be Gurkhas, I don't know, they kind of look similar. That's a big head right there, except it's normal. I'm interested in what that guy is. I think he's in the same set as those. That might be one of the classic sets. It's Mendoza. It's like some officer. That's pretty cool. I mean, if you can bid on that in 5 days, I mean, you might be able to get that cheap. That'd be like €20 used for 65. Yeah. The second-hand store close to me, so that's where I get a lot of my army in. Nice. Yeah, it's always better to just buy second-hand. You don't really want to be buying the cheap Chinese stuff. I mean, some of the stuff from China is good, but a lot of it is just crappy thin stuff. Look at that. It's pretty good. This is how easy it is to find Airfix in Britain. I mean, originally I used to be under the impression that it's really hard to find good army men, and then I realized you can just find Airfix like it's nothing. I mean, look at all of these good quality army men. There's even some Russian infantry in there, and those are fairly rare nowadays. And these are all classics as well, because these are the classic American infantry, US infantry. You can tell by the color. Even the classic German infantry, they're not in these colors anymore. They're dark blue. These guys are these guys don't even get made anymore, I don't think. My monitor's bugging out as well. It's really annoying. If you can buy that's pretty cool. That's a well painted half track right there for £1. If you can get the bid on it. And I mean, you get some troops around the sides as well. You get some nice crates and stuff. Get a guy with his head blown up. You get some German infantry. There's some Russian infantry. That's pretty cool though. It's a nice half track as well. I think that's is that like an anti-aircraft half track? It looks pretty cool. Might have to come back to this, see if I can bid on it. We'll continue the unboxing series. It's a flak gun. £5. That's actually pretty cool, pretty decent deal. Not too shabby. This is what I used to do when I collected my Army Men collection, by the way. I'd literally just sit on eBay for hours, just scrolling, trying to find good deals. And, you know, you have to find where to look. You have to know what to look for. That's a good deal as well. If that'd probably cost about maybe £60 buying brand new, probably more than that, and you're getting all of that for £20. And the Airfix is like really undervalued on the eBay for some reason. I think people just like get out their old collections from when they were kids, and they're like, oh, it's just some plastic Army Men, it's not worth anything. But in reality, it's worth a lot. I mean, I got like 100 and something modern British infantry, which are very rare, for basically no money, because, you know, people don't know what they're selling, so you can just buy stuff for cheap. And this is very interesting. What is this? What is this? This is like a. This is an interesting lot. I might have to buy this one. I don't know. These figures do look interesting. I mean, what are these guys? What the hell? They look like the oh, is it the SCS? I don't know. Can't look like those, but I don't know. These are definitely interesting. I think some of these are the SCS Direct Armament. I don't know. They look pretty cool though. I might have to put a bid down on that. It looks like an interesting lot. Also, I did some I think they would host this rank up thing where you come in and you have to break a board. Because I use boards as like self-defense. Nice. Or as defense. Cool. I found some cool stuff by Nuvei when I was looking for 132 diecast cars. They have a line called Combat Zone, but pricey for my blood. Yeah, I've heard Nuvei sells some pretty cool stuff if you can find specific things. Only sad part of UK eBay is most of the stuff is bids. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing. I mean, even here, like, all of this stuff is bids, basically. But, I mean, if you got some money, or if you can ask your parents to bid on it, you know, you might be able to buy it. I mean, the thing about a bid as well is you don't have to continuously bid. Like, you can just say to your parents, can I spend £15 on this? So, let's say, for example, you wanted to buy this set, right? Just say to your parents, please, could I put £15 on this? Ask them to bid on it if they can afford to. And they don't have to do anything else. They literally just put submit bid, and then you can put like a cap on how much you want to spend. You can put £15 there, and if someone pays more, then you lose out on the item. But if you don't, then you get it for £15. It's quite easy. But yeah, that's an interesting lot. I might buy that. That'd be a good way to continue the Army Men unboxing series, because I mean, there's a lot of interesting poses in there that I haven't really seen before. So yeah, it's an interesting way to continue that series. Pretty sure I just painted some of them green or other colours. I don't think so. They don't look painted. I mean, this lot's decent, but a lot of them do have paint on it. I've got a whole bag of just painted Airfix figures, like with just random bits of paint like that, which I don't have any use for. Maybe I can do an unboxing, then a giveaway, an Army Men giveaway. Get some Airfix shipped out to you guys across the world, so you have some better Army Men. I mean, like, this is why I wouldn't buy this, because half of them are painted. I have no use for painted army men. Some of them Fallout tarnish for yellow. Yeah, they probably were painted then. And that's interesting. Okay, so these are the new Airfix, but I mean that's a good deal. Postage £3. Yeah, so I mean that's a pretty decent deal. I mean it's basically brand new. It's interesting. Some Airfix there. There's a, is that a Cromwell? I think I remember that tank from World of Tanks when I used to play that back in the day. But I'm not entirely sure. My history, my specific World War II knowledge isn't that great. There's a nice half track over there. Decent. Let me know, would you guys want to see the unboxing series make a return? So I did enjoy making those. It is a Cromwell, okay. Yeah, so I do remember correctly. I remember this thing used to be flat out in World of Tanks. It was a light tank, I think, or like a light medium tank. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, look, there's tons of things here. Oh, look at that. People always want these. Sealed as well. You never find that. That's I might have to bid on that. We'll see. We'll see. We will see what happens. But yeah, that is a very rare occurrence. A box of unopened Airfix SAS soldiers. 16 viewed in the last 24 hours, so people want this. Guys, go put your bids in. Go put your bids in quick. You might get your hands on this. I might put a bid on it myself, because that is yeah, you do not see that. Let's do research. Just for a military. So this is the stuff you want to be buying if you're going for army men scale vehicles, at least. This is typically what you want. Let's do used. This is actually how I found my my model kit tanks, like the Bradley and the M60, things like that. That's pretty cool. Built up quite the stash of model kits, bidding £1 or £2 more than the listed price. 1 out of 10 times you'd win the bid, but you'd be surprised how many times you'd win the bid at starting price. Yeah, I mean a lot of my unboxing series, a lot of those were bids, and I mean I managed to win because no one really put any bids on them. So yeah. You should for real ship me some army men. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. Add that building, need to build it, nice. By the way, use a free printer for custom stuff. Yeah, I mean if you can afford to do that, then that's definitely a good alternative, or a good way around not having a whole lot of options. It's okay, so this is the brand that I got my things from, Zheng Defu. It's like some Chinese brand. See, this is how I got my things. There's a US Abrams tank. Now these are actually remote control vehicles, I'm pretty sure. Motor driven model kit. As it's not remote control, it's motor driven, but I don't put the motor in them. But I mean, there you can see the tanks here that I've got. I've got that M60. I don't think I've got an Abrams yet. I've got the Bradley and I've got the Challenger tank. I think that's the Challenger tank. But yeah, I mean, £16, you get a pretty decent quality army men tank, really. T71, I've got no T72. Sorry, I've got one of those. These prices are a bit more expensive, but look, there you go. Look, people always want the Bradleys. There's one right there. There's a Bradley right there. The Bradleys I've used in my stop motions. There's one right here. If you want to go buy it, £25. I know it might be a bit much, but you know, you don't come across these very often. Yo, just joined. Nike, what's up? So yeah, of course you do need to build these, so you need some super glue. But I mean, this is basically brand new. It's got a dent in it, but I mean, that's not really going to affect the final product. Yeah, there's a Bradley. If you want to go buy it, go buy it. It's right there. M60, you don't need a Bowley anymore. Just buy this. This is actually better quality than a Bowley tank, surprisingly enough. Because it's not a toy army men tank, it's actual like model kit. So, you know, it's going to be better quality. And there's actually quite a lot of Bradleys being sold right now. Last time I checked, I couldn't find any, but there's 3 being sold right now. There's an Abrams. There's a Type 74. I've got one of those. There's the Type 90. I don't have one of those. Challenger tank. I have a Marder tank. It's not even a tank. It's a infantry fighting vehicle. But got T80 as well. But yeah, that's Zheng Defu, some random Chinese company. Bradley's in this economy, yeah, exactly. But you know, if you want to get a Bradley, go buy that one right now, because that's a pretty decent deal. Good old Zheng Defu. Don't even know if that's how you say it, but or Zheng Defu. No, no. Let's see what other terms. Toy soldiers. Sometimes you get stuff. The thing with putting toy soldiers in is you typically get like that kind of toy soldier. But you know, sometimes you can find the stuff. 132 half track. Yeah, so that you'll see if you put toy soldiers in, you typically get like this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's not really what people were looking for. So toy soldiers isn't the best term, but you can sometimes find some cool stuff. A lot of this is about luck as well. You have to get quite lucky to find stuff. I got in on eBay at a time where there was a lot of good stuff being sold, so I did get kind of lucky. And then let's see, plastic soldiers. There's that. If you guys want to go bid on that one. There we go. Quantity of plastic soldiers. These look like 172 scale, so I wouldn't buy those. You notice with 172s they typically have square bases, or like these very. The bases kind of look thick compared to the army men. And that's how you can tell if these are 172 most of the time. And these look like 172, I think. Yeah, you can also, that screw there, it's pretty big in comparison. Oh, that's cool. I've seen this set before. I like the accessories. That's pretty cool. There's some mortars, some machine guns and stuff. That's I think this is the. I think these are the guys I was seeing in the other lot that we looked at earlier. This is the stuff you don't want to buy. And there goes that dog. Whenever it's like anywhere from 9 to 11 p.m, that dog just starts barking. I don't know why. It's like an alarm. There's some interesting stuff on there. That's pretty cool. I mean, surely that's got to be way more than what he's priced at as. 1980s. That's 20 years older than I am. And that's actually pretty cool. Like that. I mean, it's missing a guy. But, I mean, it looks pretty cool. They've even got like the little the moon buggy thing. That's pretty cool. What the dog doing? Yeah, exactly. What the dog doing? The dog is waffling outside the house. Let's do True Heroes. Let's see what we can find with True Heroes. Here we go. There is some True Heroes. There's a tank. There's some random stuff here though. That's True Heroes. That tank isn't. That bridge isn't. Those vehicles aren't. That rock is possibly. There's a lot of rocks that look similar to that. But I mean, you're getting most of the True Hero stuff. It's just missing another plane or a helicopter and another green tank. But I remember Toys R Us used to be stacked with these. Good old True Heroes. Alright, now let's search up Timmy. Timmy Toys. Army Man. Hold on. Timmy Toys. Plus Army Man. There we go. Alright, now you ready for some crazy prices? Let's have a look. Everything's going to be US, so... let's do a new. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. I can't even find Timmy on it. If this was Amazon though, probably cost like £70 just to get it shipped to. I mean, it'd be cheaper if you could just like pay a friend in America to buy some and ship them over. I want to get my hands on a True Heroes APC. Be cool for mega contracts conversion. Yeah. 100%. So something you don't really see a lot of people doing is you could actually just combine model kits with the Halo Mega Block stuff. I think Halo Mega Blocks is 1/35 scale. They're slightly smaller than Toy Army Men. So you could buy vehicles and stuff in the 1/35 scale and probably get away with using those. Which yeah, you can do that. You know what, let's actually take a look. Let's take a look at Halo Mega Blocks, see what the market's looking like. Alright, so of course, I'll leave it any condition. It's a bit more nuanced than Army Men is. It's not as polluted with cheap Chinese Army Men. I mean, that's not a bad deal. I mean, you're getting some Call of Duty Mega Blocks SAS troops, which is pretty decent. I mean, you're getting your money worth with this set, even though it isn't finished. I mean, it's pretty much finished. So I mean, £52. I mean, it's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. I mean, it's missing a bit here on the side. It's not really missing much. Looks pretty good. I would possibly buy that, but you know, I don't really need that much mega stuff anymore. Search new raid combat zone. They only got a few playsets lists. It's crazy prices at the moment. Let me have a look. Is it new raid combat zone? New raid combat zone. Oh my god, yeah, those prices are crazy. What is that? No, I've got that, the Sam turret. Damn, they're cool sets. They're definitely cool sets. But yeah, those prices are kind of crazy. I mean, it's mainly the shipping that kills it as well. £44 delivery. Jesus. That was just random stuff. But yeah. I mean, at that point, it'd probably be cheaper to just... Wait, hold on. So that's what that's from. I've got... So I unboxed these army men a while ago. And I made them into like a short stop motion. And that artillery gun, or whatever that is, has been completely copied. I was just looking at it, I was like, that is the same thing. Yeah, New Raid has some pretty cool stuff. Halo Mega Bloks. Let's go back to the Mega Bloks grind, see what we got. Alright. What's this saying? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd buy that. It looks... Is it incomplete? I don't know. Halo Mega Bloks prices have gone up quite a bit as well from what I've seen. It's actually sad because I'm looking at a lot of these sets. I remember having them when I was younger, but they just got broken because I was a kid and I was stupid. So, kicking myself for not picking up a few. I saw that listed dirt cheap. That must be painful, man. I've been broke the last like year and a half, and sometimes I'll just get on eBay and I'll see something that's really good, but I just can't buy it. It's so annoying. So annoying, man. Just want to get it so bad, but you can't. So that's unfortunate. Oh, what's this? Phantom. That is a dusty Phantom. That's part of a Pelican. That's part of the Cryopod set. I mean, that's probably not that bad of a deal if you're looking for parts. £31 is not that bad. You get some OG figures as well. The ODST is pretty cool. I mean, it's not really that bad of a deal. So, oh, didn't mean to click on that. Plastic Imperial, what's up? Same, yeah. Yeah, it gets very annoying. Long sword, that's £35. It's not too bad, I don't think. It is near complete, but near complete still pretty good. Halo Mega Bloks Series 1 figure blind bag. I do want to get one of those at some point. There's a UNSC elephant. It's actually crazy how the bid price on that is nearly the same as the price of the character pack. It's kind of sad. There was a what was it? They released an Arbiter set. It was with a Banshee, Arbiter, and two what's it called? Two I can't remember. There's two Covenant like rebels or whatever. And that was selling for like £20. I look at it now on Amazon, it's like £60 for the set. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a cool looking ODST. I like that tan desert colour. It's pretty cool. Or Sergeant Forge. I might have to buy that. I've been wanting to make a Halo War stop motion, but I couldn't get this guy, and he's sitting right there for £18. Definitely pretty expensive, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to buy that. What else do we have? There's a weapon pack. That looks pretty good condition as well. It's pretty decent condition. Hidden Megalox Flood Invasion. I remember when that set used to cost like £20 as well, and now it's just way too much. What is this? Oh, interesting. It's pretty cool. Now my eyes are hurting from my screen. It's bugging out like crazy. I mean, it's incomplete, but it's probably still decent. I mean, a lot of these incomplete sets you can just use for parts. I'm sure he came from a Warthog set. I did get that set back in the day as well, that one. It's a pretty nice set. And that guy's selling his entire collection for something like that. A bunch of spares. Interesting. I had a lime green version of that. I have no idea where it went. It just disappeared. I don't know if it got lost when I was like moving house or something, but I don't know. It literally just despawned from where it. That's a pretty nice deal. £10 and you get like one of the OG drop pods. That's a pretty decent deal. I mean, the drop pod alone is probably worth a little bit more than that, and you get a flood figure as well, a white Spartan. It's a decent deal. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of random stuff. This Brickman 117 needs to buy that lot. Pretty sure that's his YouTube name anyway. Brickman 117. Oh yeah, I saw that. I might buy that if I get the chance to. I kind of like just having blind packs. Don't know why. Something about them. I don't even care what's in the blind pack. It's just the blind pack itself. There's a lot of Mega Block stuff. That's a very good deal, I think. Oh no, it's used. I mean, it looks pretty much complete, so I guess it's still a good deal. The box is in good condition as well. Or decent condition. The front, at least. The back looks a bit weathered. Troop transport, got one of those. I would like to get more Covenant bricks. I don't really have much, so maybe I'll have to buy that. I don't know. This one looks cool. I just saw this a second ago. I mean, that might be a steal right there, because I don't think I've seen that very often. Someone's got it in their basket. So I probably won't be able to buy that, but it's pretty cool. Currently trying to pick up some of the Mega Bloks John Deere and Cat set for background dressing. Nice. Nice, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to find exactly what you're after. I keep seeing this guy's stuff pop up though. Like, he's selling brand new boxes. It's pretty cool. The Tan ODST. Nice. Assume that comes with the other guy. that we saw earlier. Are they brand new though? That's the question. Nope, they're not. It's a whole bunch of bricks. Still, could be worth buying if you're building dioramas and stuff. Ooh, Mega Bloks Vulture gunship. Nice. Hella dusty. But that's probably a decent deal considering you literally cannot find these things. The Halo Wars 2 Mega Block stuff's like impossible to find. Which is it's kind of sad. There's a mammoth. That's pretty cool. That armory pack thing. The I think those are the magnetic Halo figures. What is that pose? Rather. That might be a good deal. Oh, it's incomplete. Okay, yeah, maybe it's not worth that much. I mean, this is probably a good deal for the Forerunner stuff because the Forerunner Halo Mega Block stuff is really hard to come across. Me and my brother both got one of these sets for Christmas once. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this set's quite desirable, especially for those base plates. But mainly the Forerunners. £63 and it's brand new and sealed. I mean, that's probably a pretty good deal. You probably flip that. But yeah, I mean, that seems decent. I actually bought a big lot of just bricks for quite a decent price as well. A bunch of energy swords. Well, let's go back up to that vulture. I want to check it. Oh no, it's back on the other page, isn't it? Right, never mind. Never mind. Ooh, I think I need that one. I've got the other two of these. I think I need that one to finish off. Oh, the Didact. The Didact. Don't know how often you see that. But that's probably fairly rare, I would assume. Pirates had some great terrain pieces. Been trying to get my hand on some of those too. Yeah, there are some good terrain pieces. I mean, if you want to be like easier with terrain, just buy some clay. Just mold that into the shape that you want. And yeah, you can just build off of that. But the only issue with that is it gets quite messy. On the figures at least. So I keep seeing this guy. I've bought some stuff from him as well. It's decent quality. Don't know how exactly he sources these. It's probably not very legal, but yeah, there's a shortage of new articulation stuff in the UK, so might as well buy from that guy. Got this Fallout T60 on my wishlist. Nice. Yeah, those guys. Never been a fan of Fallout myself, but I know it's quite a well-known franchise. Luckily, I did manage to pre-order the Falcon Sweep back in the day, so I did get my hands on that, luckily. I know a lot of people had issues buying it, but I literally waited until the exact moment it was ready to pre-order, then I put pre-order in. And yeah, I was broke afterwards, but it was worth it. You're dead to me. Yep. I know Fallout's got a cult following. That's probably like bad of a deal for the OG Wraith. But that's probably how much the set originally cost brand new. But it's a bit dusty. Probably not that bad of a deal. Oh, you don't see that a whole lot. You're going to see Hornet vs Covenant Vampire. It's the Xbox 360. Oh, I think there's like a fly out the window. I was like, what is that noise? Don't know what that is. I thought I could hear like a buzzing, like a fly buzzing sound. I don't know. Maybe everyone's tripping. It's getting late. It's 11 PM. We've been scrolling on eBay for the last hour or something like that. I don't know. Kind of losing track of time. I mentioned any other fan forum that Fallout needs to go. Watch the chaos and sure. Yeah. Sure, that happens in most communities. I'm just seeing like things that I swear I saw that a minute ago, and that I literally just clicked on it. Why am I seeing it again? What is going on? What is that noise? I can hear a buzzing. Hold on, let me turn my light on. Alright, I don't know what the hell's going on. There's like a ghost mosquito trying to piss me off or something, I don't know. I can hear something buzzing. Fallout Red, what's up, man? Pretty sure people list the same set twice for different prices. Alright. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, I literally saw that earlier as well. What is going on? It's just showing me stuff I've already seen. This is how you find good army men, guys. Just do what I'm doing right now for hours on end. But search for army men instead. Sergeant Johnson. And a Marauder. Okay, there we go. That's like a... That seems... That's quite heavy pricing, but I mean, that seems reasonable for what it is. I mean, you do not find these things. Yeah, I mean, if you can get that sealed brand new, and it looks in very good condition, you could probably flip that quite a lot. It's just a matter of selling it, though. That's the only thing about these big price items. It's kind of hard to sell them. Saw that earlier. What is that? Oh, I don't know. It was the Phaeton. I think that's how you say that. For that price, I'll take 0. Yeah. I mean, it is fair. It probably is fair pricing for what it is, but I mean, who has the money to just buy that? I know I don't. So, left the tan toy soldier in my lunchbox. My teacher saw and put it in the trash. Okay. Why does she do that? The poor toy soldier just got sacrificed to the trash, to the bin, to the garbage. It's the die-cast one, isn't it? Yeah. I was going to say it looked a bit goofy. Rich people, yeah. Yeah. Good old rich people. Maybe one day one of us will become very rich, very wealthy. I think it's a mindset thing as well. I'm not really like a material person, so I don't really care about possessions that much. I just find it fun to collect stuff occasionally. But other than that, I've never really been the type of person to chase money or wealth. I'm kind of happy just living how I am. I'm very easy to please, I guess you could say. Never ain't planning to kill it doing that. Yeah. Beginning to get tired. I should do like a 24-hour stream, but it's just on eBay. That'd be so stupid. 24-hour eBay scavenger hunt. Just trying to find the best army men that I can. That'd be a funny stream. I would probably fall asleep halfway through it though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, who is buying that? Such a cool set, but I do not have that money. Unless you want to finance for £90 a month. Yeah, I did have that set when I was younger as well. Somehow that's not even a bad price. I think on Amazon it's going for like 170, 180. That's Scorpion set. It should not cost that much, but for some reason it does. Interesting stuff. Win the lottery, what's the first thing you're going to buy? When a Mega Construx Halo set. Yeah, exactly. I'll just go on eBay and buy every single Halo thing that's there. Alright, let's go back to the army men, see what we can find. Oh, that seems interesting. 24 boxes included. Oh, but it is the cheap, crappy army man. That's unfortunate. That packaging's wasted on the quality of the army man. It's kind of sad. Alright, we're back on the army men grind. Let's see what we got going on. Let me just auto scroll. I'm not going to bother touching the mouse. Oh, hold on, I see something. What's in this set? But it's some nice variation. Don't know if it's worth that much though. Nah, I don't think it's worth that much. Sure, some of these are listed for the same prices as laundering scam or something. Yeah, I've seen cheaper knockoff Lego set list for the same prices too. Yep, it is unfortunate to see. The crazy thing is though, like some of the knockoff sets are somehow the same quality. So, especially with like the Star Wars stuff, I've heard at least. Bro, what is that? Vintage Mark 6-inch American Model 2 soldier. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a Toy Story. It's a prototype production. These would be pretty cool to put your army men in. Pretty cool. Don't know if I'd buy that though. I've already got all my army men in their boxes, or their bags at least. It's the only issue with army men is you keep finding these action man, whatever you want to call it. Action Man. I used to watch Action Man back in the day when I was a kid. Can't really remember much from it though. If you've got $1 billion for clicking a button that kills 100 million people, you can click it more than once. Not sure if I would do that. I would become the biggest mass murderer if I did that. Don't think anyone's topped 100 million kills in history. So you get $1 billion, but you are an internationally wanted war criminal. The thing is, like the army men in this look pretty cool. I'm seeing some of those guys, the Imperial army men, or the stalwart pose, as people know it as, which is cool. But you know, I'm not trying to spend 66 pounds for something that isn't worth that much. What the hell? Clicking it 10 times the lowest. Jesus Christ. So you're going to kill 1 billion people. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could live knowing that I've just killed 100 million people for $1 billion. Okay, it showed me too much action man stuff now. What else is search for? We've done Airfix. Actually, no, let's see what Mars is selling. Mars 1/32. Yeah, 10 soldiers. Let's see if they're selling any new sets. Oh, the Mujahideen. What's this? Yeah, there's a lot of cheap stuff. This is BMC. I mean, the BMC stuff's priced like quite reasonably, especially when you compare it to Timmy. I mean, that's not too bad of a price, considering it's US import. Actually, let's take a look, see what BMC stuff. I've noticed the BMC stuff. You're getting able to buy more stuff now in the UK, which is cool. See, post is not specified. And the shipping's not too bad either. I mean, it's still not great. But yeah, I mean, BMC's, the stuff definitely seems more affordable than Timmy. To get shipped to the UK at least. I don't have too much army men to even have, yeah. $1 billion, you could probably just buy like a whole land mass in some country somewhere and build a bunch of houses on it, and then just let people live there rent free. Be pretty good. Let's see. what people normally want to find is the artillery. There's a lot of options here. No, this is interesting. BMC stuff then. Maybe if I put field gun. Field gun. Let's see. Howitzer. Yeah, some stuff here, some die cast stuff. That's cool. Nice artillery. The problem if I have that much money is the taxes. The government will say you have to pay, and they will make up some stuff here. That is the only issue, is the tax. These are some pretty cool field guns. Some howitzers. Don't know what scale they're in though. They look like they're maybe 132. I can't really tell. Not really much to go off. Maybe it's in the description. I don't know. Free job lot all working. He says all working like they're actual howitzers that fire real projectiles. What the hell? Did it to Bill Gates, he was earning so much, yeah. Find a way to tax you. Right, I'm going to continue this stream until we hit 2 hours, which is 7 minutes from now. And then I'm going to go to bed because I'm getting very tired. I do not stream at these times. I'm usually sleeping at these times. So, but I'm going to take my meds. So let me just grab all of my medication. Of 5 million boxes worth of it. Okay, I'll take some of those as well. So that's five medication I'm taking. Cool. I don't even have any water. Great. Well, I guess I'll take them once the stream ends then. I'll go downstairs and get some water. Pills here, yeah. Yeah, good old pills. I've got to take so much medication. I've got to take these 2 at night time. I've got to take 1 of these at night as well. Then I've got to take 2 of these at night. So that's 5. And then I take another 4 of those throughout the day, so that's 9. And then I take 1 of those in the morning, so that's 10. This 10, 10 pills basically that I take. And then I take some vitamin D. But that's not really medication, that's a supplement. And then I go to the hospital every 2 months, get more medicine put in me. Highly medicated. That's probably why the mosquitoes don't bite me. They'd probably die from overdose if they bite me. You know how much medication I take? I'm going to guess none. That's my guess. Yeah, I take way too much medication. If you have an option to not take medication, do not take it. It's best to not be medicated because they all have side effects. Let's see. Let me actually name all of my drugs whilst we're doing this. Alright, so this one's called metazapine. That is 30 milligrams. One to be taken daily at night time. This one's called azathioprine. It's an immune suppressant. Because my condition, essentially my immune system attacks my own body, so that's pretty cool. The mirtazapine's an antidepressant, so boost my mood. I had this one, fluoxetine, take in the morning. That is also an antidepressant. Although I have noticed this one's giving me more of a mood boost, but it's making me feel like my memory's kind of bad. And then this one is called mesalazine. Take 6 of those a day. That's to help heal my gut. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, then my one I take at the hospital is called infliximab. The most like random ass names. There's a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't had any like severe reactions. The amount of medication I'm taking, I've responded pretty well to them all, to be fair. So yeah, doing pretty good summer. We've got good genetics, luckily. All right, we've got 3 minutes left, and then I can go to sleep. Let's take a look at Airfix again. No, not air fry. Don't want to buy an air fryer. Yeah, that's a good deal if you can get it for that much. Those are very rare. I actually bought a lot, an eBay lot, and I got some of those in it, which I didn't even realize were in there. So that was a nice addition. Yeah, what else do we have? Yeah, I think I've already seen a lot of this stuff. It'd be fun if someone finds a big head too. That'd be kind of funny. Airfix footballers. What the hell? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, if you can get it for that much, that's probably a good deal. I mean, I've never seen these before, so they must be somewhat rare, I guess. Well, that is a lot of army men. See what we got in here. So we got some random cheap army men over there. We got some Russian infantry. We got some. Oh, they're the German. Oh, what are they? Is the German set with the skiing equipment? Is it skiing equipment? I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Looks like British paratroopers, commandos, infantry, German infantry, more Russian infantry, Gurkhas or Australian infantry. It's kind of hard to tell the difference. And some. Looks like some US infantry there, some British paratroopers. There's quite a lot of stuff here. I mean, it probably is, like, combining all that together is worth that much, but I don't really know who's going to pay that much. I mean, this is all the stuff sorted out. I mean, now looking at it, I don't know if I would buy this personally. A lot of them have paint applied. So, oh, there's some modern infantry in there. These aren't as easy to find nowadays, but That's cool. All right, what's the time saying on stream? 2 hours. All right, cool. That means I can go to bed. Man, I'm getting very tired. All right. If anyone's watching this stream after it's ended, congratulations on watching through 2 hours of me waffling and watching through eBay. Yeah, I just had an idea, get some washable colors and paint some on like the opposing force into tans, green, or green to tan, like spice. Yeah, we could just get some spray paint as well. Could definitely do that. So, yeah. There's that, guys. John, appreciate you sticking around for the stream. I know it's getting late now, so yeah, appreciate you watching. I'm going to be going to bed because I'm very tired. All right, next stream will probably be Friday. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. No idea. These streams are very inconsistent, very random. And yeah, good night, everyone. I will see you lot in the next stream. Take care, guys.